Hi everyone. Most people can't imagine their vacation without some body of water nearby, be it a lake or an ocean. But there are spectacularly dangerous aquatic locations on our planet that can be deadly for revelers. So today you will learn about some of the most dangerous waters in the world, 10 to be precise, ranging from lakes, underwater labyrinths, to massive ocean holes. Make sure to watch till number 1, because it's one of the most dangerous you need to avoid at all cost. So if you ever find yourself in one of these locations, make sure to have a real professional close by and be extremely careful. Without further ado, let's begin. Number 10. Jacob's Well. This 30-foot natural well fed by incredibly crystal clear spring water has been a long-time attraction for Texas locals during the swelteringly hot summer months. Unfortunately, the attractiveness of the cool, clear water is offset by the dangerous tunnels and caves that litter the bottom of the well. So far, 8 people have been killed after diving too deep and becoming unable to make their way back to the surface. The opening is also only 13 feet wide, so for daredevils and thrill seekers who like to jump from the nearby rocks into the water, there isn't much of a gap between nice, clear water and extremely hard rock. Number 9. The Rio Tinto. Rivers aren't usually the first thing that comes to mind when thinking about dangerous waters, unless there are serious rapids involved. But the Tinto River in Spain is dangerous for reasons that are as unique as its strange reddish color. This particular river actually contains serious amounts of heavy metals in its water. Copper, iron, and other metals dissolve regularly into the water from the ground, making it somewhere no one would ever want to swim, let alone get near their mouths. The waters of our planet are incredible places. The oceans, lakes, rivers, and springs all come together to help form some of the most interesting locations on Earth. But it is easy to forget how much danger can be involved. Even if it is the most beautiful and tranquil-looking body of water, it could hold any number of unseen peril. So next time you go out on an aquatic journey, make sure to do your research. Number 8. Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle has always been shrouded in mystery. It's a place of alien abductions, strange disappearances, and ghostly sightings, so naturally people get a little nervous when they think about flying over it. Also known as the Devil's Triangle or Hurricane Alley, this area of the Atlantic Ocean bounded by the southeastern coast of the US, Bermuda, and the islands of the Greater Antilles, has been credited for causing a mass disappearances and a number of wrecks over the years. While people love to throw around conspiracy theories about each of these Bermuda Triangle stories, there may be perfectly logical explanations for all of them. Still, the superstition continues around this relatively small slice of ocean, so much so that some people refuse to travel around it. The Bermuda Triangle mystery has seen at least 75 planes and hundreds of ships go missing at the location without explanation in the past 100 years. Reports of unexplained disappearances did not really capture the public's attention until the 20th century when the USS Cyclops, a 542-foot-long Navy cargo ship with over 300 men on board, sank somewhere between Barbados and the Chesapeake Bay. Number 7. Dead Sea. The Dead Sea certainly has an intimidating name, downright morbid, really. But is the Dead Sea dangerous to human beings, all things considered? The short answer is that, like any other body of water, this mighty salt lake of the Jordan Rift Valley poses a potential risk to swimmers, but not to any sort of extreme degree. Keep in mind that the Dead Sea's been a spa-style destination for millennia. Every year thousands of tourists from all over the world follow in the footsteps of Roman royalty and kick back in the plentiful seaside resorts, enjoying mud treatments and lazy steps in the mineral-rich waters. Visitors who treat the Dead Sea with respect, abide by safety regulations, and exercise basic caution usually have an utterly wonderful time soaking up the sunshine, the scenery, and the incredible history on tap here. Number 6. Lake Champlain. Swimming in Lake Champlain is normally safe. However, high concentrations of waterborne pathogens or toxins produced by cyanobacteria, blue-green algae, blooms occasionally can pose a risk to swimmers and other lake users in localized areas. Some beaches are tested regularly during the summer months, and closed when a threat to human health is suspected. Number 5. Lake Natron. Situated at the base of a mountain in Tanzania's Gregory Rift, Lake Natron has very deadly waters, making it one of the most dangerous water bodies in the world. The water can reach temperatures of up to a killing 60 degrees Celsius, 140 degrees Fahrenheit. With a pH between 9 and 10.5, this lake is oversaturated with salt. Its condition is so cruel that it can calcify dead bodies, burn the skin of animals and humans, and strip ink off printed materials. The waters of Lake Natron are gruesomely corrosive. Number 4. The Great Blue Hole. This massive ocean hole that is 984 feet wide and 410 feet deep is not only the world's deepest underwater sinkhole, but it is also one of the most dangerous. Undersea explorer Jacques Cousteau made this hole incredibly famous when he declared it part of the top 10 world's best diving locations in 1971. But divers need to be very aware when exploring its depths because its tides create powerful swirling vortexes that can suck in almost anything or anyone. Also, because of its extreme depth, when something goes wrong on a dive, it can become quickly fatal without proper training. Number 3. Horseshoe Lake. Horseshoe Lake resides on the edges of Mammoth Mountain, making it an extremely popular destination for hikers and outdoor recreationalists. During the winter, access is restricted to skiers and snowshoers only because of the extreme amount of snow in the area. In the drier seasons during the summer, many of the springs that feed into the lake dry up, leaving sandy beach areas for people to play on. But back in 1989, a series of earthquakes caused the earth to open up and dangerous amounts of CO2 to escape from the floor of the lake, killing more than 100 acres of trees. Mammoth Mountain is a young volcano which still causes potentially deadly amounts of carbon dioxide to seep through Horseshoe Lake, making it a constantly monitored location. Just before we reveal the number 1 on this list, we would like you to take just a few seconds to click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on our daily uploads. With that out of the way, here's the best we saved for last. Number 2. Drake Massage. This 500-mile wide passage of ocean resides between Cape Horn and Livingston Island, making it the shortest crossing from Antarctica to any other landmass. However, most people who have made this journey would tell you that it is incredibly dangerous because of the extreme weather and rough waters. With unpredictable icebergs, extremely high wind speeds, dangerously strong water currents, and minimal visibility, Drake Passage has been known to be a ship graveyard for the amount of wrecks it has caused over the centuries. Number 1. Lake Kivu. This seemingly peaceful lake keeps a deadly secret. There are layers of CO2 in it and 55 billion cubic meters of methane at the bottom. Even the slightest earthquake may cause a huge explosion capable of evaporating over 2 million people living around Kivu. So out of these waters, which one would you love to take a dive in? Let us know in the comment section below. That's our video for today, folks. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't and check out this playlist to your right for more top 10 videos. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.